March is Colon Cancer Awareness Month, and some local survivors are now speaking up about a screening test that could actually help save your life. Joining us now to share more on their stories is health anchor Liz Bonus. Liz?
Hey Kyle, good evening once again. Colon cancer now among the top cancers on the rise in those who are younger. TriHealth gastroenterology says that we may need then to break down barriers that keep people from early detection. It's a simple test that uses a small tube with a camera on the end of it.
The colonoscopy is a screening investigation to prevent this cancer from ever happening and detecting it in a very early stage.
But gastroenterologist Dr. Angeli Chopra told me there are lots of myths that keep people from getting a colonoscopy. Number one,
but the main thing is I think that scares patients away is probably the prep.
Michelle Davis, who's had not one but two recent colonoscopies,
I have a family history of colon cancer,
says you need to know the trade-off to find and remove precancerous polyps is well worth the prep.
The prep is you drink it the night before and then again in the morning before you come in, and it was pretty easy.
Second thing that often gets in the way of a colonoscopy almost did for Frank Triantos.
I kept putting it off and putting it off.
The idea that delaying doesn't matter. In Frank's case, by the time he found a large polyp and had it biopsied,
the biopsy came back about 3-4 days later, and it was cancerous.
Luckily, Frank's cancer had not spread to other parts of the body. The third thing that often gets in the way is that you might find something big during a colonoscopy, and then it might lead to the need for future surgeries.
With the newer technology, with our newer scopes and instruments, we can even remove very large polyps.
The final myth, Dr. Chopra says she has a word of caution about this one. You think those home DNA tests might be enough.
These are tests that are non-visualization tests, so polyps will not be found.
So, bottom line, pardon the pun,
There's no reason not to get your colonoscopy.
In fact, Frank's last doctor's visit, all he could say was,
Thanks for saving my life.
What a great guy. Thanks for sharing your story, Frank. And also to our others, a colonoscopy recommended for all adults now 50 and older. But those who have a family history of this disease and those who are African American may need to start even earlier. Kyle?
All right, Liz, good information there. In most cases, we should note here, a colonoscopy is covered by your medical insurance plan.